Hello everybody, good evening. This is Mo and this is Mo Chat. This video here is just going to be a little bit of an update on what's going on and what I've heard about, and I won't say anything else about it, okay? But I will put you some links down here in the description so you can go read about what's happening. And it's very important that you do that, because I don't want you to take my word for it. I want you to read it yourself. There has been 2 hours ago, okay, it is now 10:09, so approximately 8 p.m. our time, but several hours difference in North Korea. I'm not sure what the time would be. There was a 5.3, okay, they called it an earthquake. But the problem is, when you go and you check out the details about the earthquake, they're saying that the depth of it, okay, and I'm saying how deep it was. They say it was a surface earthquake. So it's possible that they're calling it an earthquake, but it could have been just an explosion. Okay. According to USGS, that's the information that I am using. And, you know, if you've heard about this already, I'm sorry I'm late getting on it. But if you have not heard, they're calling it a possible explosion located near the location where North Korea has detonated a nuclear explosions in the past. If this is indeed an explosion, the USGS National Earthquake Information Center cannot determine what type of explosion it may be, whether nuclear or any other possible type. Okay. Now, if we look at our maps as to what's going on, that North Korea, okay, let's really try hard to understand where this is going on, okay? North Korea, on my map, is right up here, okay? It is so very close to Russia. Now, I understand that, you know, we've been having problems with Russia. We may disagree with them on some things, but Russia is still considered an ally to the United States. Even though we've had disagreements in the past, we still talk to them, okay, no matter what Hillary Clinton says. And I think Trump is right to try to get along with leaders instead of fighting so much. But they're saying this explosion happened, and it was not a deep explosion. It happened on the surface. So, we need to be careful, people. Right here is where it happened, North Korea. We really need to be careful. That is right there on the Sea of Japan, and it's on the Asia and China borders, okay? Right there in North Korea is where it happened. So we just need to be alert, okay? Alert. There's nothing that we can do about that, but be alert as to what's going on, okay? And I will put the links in the description for you to check it out yourself and read about it. It is important that you know what's going on. I'm just glad they're letting us put this information out. Okay. Another thing I wanted to mention, and the only reason why I mention it is it happened in Oklahoma, and that is my home state. Oklahoma 3 hours ago had a 3.0 in Perry. So Perry is still having problems. Even though they have been talking about shutting those wells down, the earthquakes are continuing to happen. A 3.0, okay, it's not exactly small and it's not exactly a large one. You know, I would be seriously worried if it was over a 5. But it's only a 3.0. It may have been felt by some people in Perry, but we just don't know yet. Let me see how deep it was. Let me just check. It says it was only 5 kilometers deep. That is not very deep. A 3.0, I bet you someone felt that. Okay, so Just keep an eye in Oklahoma. Be careful, people. Okay, let's see. Let's look at anything else. You know, I did an earthquake alert this morning and none of this was going on. But that's just how it is, though. Things change. It changes from hour to hour. You don't know when something's going to happen. And I believe it's just almost impossible to predict these things. Anyone who's trying to predict them, you know, bless your heart. I wish you the best of luck, but it just seems to me that it's very, very difficult. Now, the Macquarie Islands in Australia had a 6.7. Okay, that's pretty alarming. That was 5 hours ago. Okay, other than the one in Perry, let me see, Spencer, Oklahoma. 55 minutes ago, Spencer, Oklahoma. Where exactly is that? Let's take a look. Looks like just east of Oklahoma City. No. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, it's kind of on the west side of Oklahoma City. Kind of just west to the middle of the city. Wow. That is not good. That is a 3.8. 55 minutes ago. Okay, that's a little bit stronger, and it was only 5 kilometers deep. So, people, keep an eye open. Did you feel that? Send me a comment if you felt that in Oklahoma. There's been some rain and thunder going on here. So, loud clapping of thunder, I did hear that maybe an hour ago. But I really didn't feel anything. It was just, I thought it was thunder. So, let me know if you feel anything going on there. Keep in touch with me. I would love to hear from you, okay? And Borrego Springs, California, a 2.4. That is on that border headed into Mexico down there. Real close to Baja, California, I believe. Oh, right on the border of Tijuana. Yeah, it's just east of San Diego. And it is south of Los Angeles. So, that's pretty sticky out there in that area. And it was only 4.5 kilometers deep. So, keep an eye out there in California. Okay, this is Mo's Earthquake Info Time. Just some updates on what's going on and what I heard. And please check out those links that I'm going to put in the description so you can be up to date on what's going on. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a good night. This is Mo. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.